Some of us are the weapons formed against ourselves.
So you want to tell me now, so the water gun pass you the wharf, pass you the Chinese and the Indian them store?
Vibes Cartel Adija Palmer. Me see you make a post, you know, and you delete the post. Say, we favorite artist delusional. One goat, one king.
I'm Caribbean island, our country, the people go on some. I don't see it. I don't see it. But why wouldn't I participate in degenerative behavior if it's raking in millions of dollars?
But, Law Massacre, remember say you're a big man, you're 50. You have to learn.
Bro, Khalid is not a war artist, Massacre. I'm tired to tell you. I don't understand why every time you feel like say you're bad.
Who you take press from. But I hold some of you accountable because again, you are the ones who fuel the destruction of many of them here.
So mass shooting again in Jamaica, my people. It has been about a couple of hours or, about probably 1 or 2 days. We reported that about 11 people got shot in a Linstead, my people. I can say, boy, something is seriously wrong. I am not sure what is really going on. But however, when I see also again, they are stating that, about 5 people get shot again in Kingston, my people. According to the news, they are clearly stating that a disabled teenage boy was reportedly killed and 4 others injured in a drive-by shooting along Tex Lane in the vicinity of Charles Street in Kingston on Tuesday night, my people. You see it, and that is confirmed by the head of the Kingston Central Police Division. You get to me, I say, my people, yeah man, as me say, something is seriously wrong. According to the calculations, we say we are about 16 people, several children included, would have received gunshot wounds over the like a 48-hour period, my people, from like 9 p.m. Sunday to 9 p.m. Tuesday, and you don't know, some of them no make it and some of them still a battle for life. And as soon as I see how the man them operate, as me say, something seriously wrong, because when the man them pull up, them not really matter, disabled children, baby, dog, cat, everything, the man them are target. So as me say, a pure madness. And even like the whole Linstead incident, we I get to understand that some young thing would have probably dead behind it, my people. You get to me and say people are take reprisal from people, family and all of them things. So it really crazy out here. It look like, nobody can group up nowhere at all, because you don't know who may pull up, and it not really matter if you do nothing, yes or no. You get to me and say, so it a run crazy out here. And also that's where the likes of DJ Kentucky would have basically weighed in on the whole water gun restriction in Jamaica. You don't know the Jamaica government decides to them a clamp down on everything where have to deal with gun. You get to me and say, yeah man, once you don't have a license fee, then no, it's a no-no, and you will get all 15 years of jail. So DJ Kentucky is basically in disagreement with the water gun thing and would advise his opinion on it. Check out this quickly.
So you want to tell me now, so the water gun pass you the wharf, pass you the Chinese and the Indian them store, reach the quote-unquote criminal who are the regular citizens them, only to be penalized. So you not send no bulletin to the wharfs and the price mart and the mega mart who shipping these things and sell it, but you wait until they reach the poor people them get. You do it already. Them do it already with the look of blue like them, then do it already. But again, we don't see the motion and the mission. Until they ready for plan fear and the people in head, so they will retaliate when he come in with this replacement and people start dead be hungry. They make it look like even though you say crime and violence drop to 0. Why you fight it so again? Now man, try to instill fear in the people in head by allowing the police and all type of sitting and putting all of these stipulations and quote unquote fuckery law into place so people won't fight when the time come. It won't help you. Because we don't see why you work for America, you work for India, you work for all of them places. Nothing where you do nowadays benefits Jamaican. And Jamaican they go find out and wake up. Yep. And because you don't want them bust your blood clot and come with all type of foolishness. But we there have to see it.
So yeah, my people, that is what the likes of DJ Kentucky is saying, you know. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views, if you have any, but leave it in the comment section. Do you agree with what he's saying, yes or no? And also, would have the likes of pan a more entertainment side, Nico Fire, would have Blast Vibes Cartel, even call him delusional. You get me? I say, yeah man, and this would have be like with the recent post that he made, you know, declaring himself as the king and the goat and calling others delusional, and he would have basically I say, you know, Vibes Cartel should leave Massacre and all of that because Massacre time now. You know, basically that is the argument. I want to take a quick listen at what he's saying and tell me one thing. Check it out.
Vibes Cartel Adija Palmer. Me see you make a post, you know, and you delete the post. Say we favorite artist delusional. One goat, one king. But Low Massacre. Remember say you're a big man, you're 50. You have to learn to age gracefully. Yeah man, learn to age gracefully. Nobody in a war with the youth. Cause at the end of the day, you a Vibes Cartel. And you do whole heap. When you come from prison, you sell out whole heap of show, whole heap of history you make. But the truth is, the new music, them now cut it. Them now play no dance. The youth, them now listen to you like that. Vibes Cartel, the youth, them now listen to you like that. It is a generation gap. You have to accept the reality. You can't be 50, I expect say the youth them we are 19, 20, 21, 25 are connect with you the way. And you make some talk, but if you always remember say you still not achieve what Sean Paul and Shaggy achieve in music yet. You still not hit for them numbers yet. I remember them are sold out shows long time. And the man they never prove for nobody yet. So you are the king of dancehall. We can't say that. And you do enough things to dancehall. But Low Massacre, it don't look good. Somebody need to tell you, man. It don't look good, man. Don't follow Massacre, man. The youth, them must say a Massacre. So just make Massacre do him thing. Big people talk. Yeah, man, the fight Massacre. It don't look good, general. It don't look good. I don't know who run when I tell you the truth. So, don't delusional and don't shoot yourself. You're a big man. Massacre and the youth them are gravitate to Massacre. Me can't tell you. Remember say me I play a party them and the DJ them. The new music them. Remember you don't create a legacy. And me I gonna use a perfect example. Jay-Z well recognized in the hip hop game. But remember say Jay-Z can't run hip hop, an NBA young boy do it. Even though he is not a better rapper than Jay-Z. And even though Jay-Z is a bigger superstar than NBA young boy. But an NBA young boy, the youth them I say. So I saw dancehall go. You are the king, you said whole heap of train and all kind of something. But a Massacre. And for 2025, a Massacre music. So anybody go around that talk ya, will not stay real to music. Cause I remember saying no for no love man, you know. No love music. Me love music. Yeah.
So yeah, my people, that is the likes of Nico Fire and what he's saying, you know. And, you know, while, in my view, him would have some valid arguments in him argument, you know, as it relates to what he's saying. But to me, it's like the man, boy, 2025 is like a pure soft thing I go on. Because at the end of the day, if Massacre is just an artist, in my view, this is my view, if Massacre is just an artist where just put out in music and do good music and just do what I do and, you know, make the work speak and all of that, fine. No problem. I get to me and say, and if me that say like a Vibes Cartel, I go out and wait for show shades and them thing there. That would have be, you know, to me that agree more with Nico Fire argument. But the fact that Massacre is a man where he's a warrior artist as well, and him out there chose to and hide him on as well, because him come out declaring himself as the goat of dancehall. That is a blatant disrespect to, in my view, to others where do it bigger than him. So if a man want to step in, you don't know the likes of Shaggy and Sean Paul, normally them not really like engage in them type of discussion here, regardless of if it makes sense, yes or no. But you know, you have Vibes Cartel on the other hand where he's a more hardcore dancehall artist where a theme playground them there. So if a man I go say, well, him a the goat or whatever, I do not have a problem with if Vibes Cartel want to defend that talk, and I don't really think age have nothing to do with it. You get me? I say in terms of new music and so forth, make it can agree say probably Vybz Kartel new music not rotating and connecting with the youths them, and I don't really think because the music are foolishness. I feel like the fact that him refrain from doing certain songs is like it all automatically lose connection with a lot of fans them, because no fans rate certain type of Kartel music. You get to me? I say, and him clearly declare say him not do certain type of music. So I don't really think it have nothing to do with like age. Like, oh, I'm on a 50, so I'm go sit down in a 1 tomb or something like that, my people. No, sir. You get to me? I say, yeah, man. And in my view, if Massacre feel like say boy him are the done for the place, him supposed to be bold enough to step up and rip it out a Kartel or Beanie Man or Sean Paul or whoever have it. You get to me? I say this should not be no little soft thing where you a baby up or whatever, you see it. And in terms of Virgin Bad Nation, he would have an argument stating that Massacre should clash somebody. I want to take a listen at this.
Massacre, listen man. You need to stop through a word now, family. Listen man, listen. I don't know if the people have not tell your family. You need to stop a through a word now and call name. Because it has reached to a stage. Listen brother. First of all, when I say Nuffy and Sean Storm, that wanna be artist boy there at this so. Cause I don't know when I sing this track about him at this so far, because that not gonna work. Cause we don't want to see the clash. The clash is a landslide clash. A Massacre and Sean Storm clash. But first see them man they come forth and at this charge. You just put two together and know say blood clot. From them man there this me Kartel this me too. If Kartel now come forward and shades me and this me. From you see Sean Storm at this so and Nuffy at this so. You're supposed to put 2 and 2 together and get blood clot 4 if you see say the man not like you and him disrespect you. Remember you this man from blood clot stage You stop play infrared, you stop perform infrared. They tell the selector say skip infrared and style Kartel. They feel like the man not say something the youth. Brother. Remember say you have Skilly Bang, you have blood clot popcorn, you have fish line, you have all them artists in line for try to get to kingship, bro. You know the nothing word kingship none at all, Massacre. No goat, no king. Stop it, youth. You see, until you can step in the studio and war and call name and stop throw shit, Massacre, until when you have bad pan stage, when you kill people, kill a boy in front of stage and take boy dopey and take boy 3 points, bro. Khalid is not a war artist, Massacre. I'm tired to tell you. I don't understand why every time you feel like say you're bad. Bro, you sang them bad. Yeah, you're a piece of dancehall, we know. Go in the studio, go prove yourself. Because we there and we see Kartel do it. Vybz Kartel go up against whole heap of artists and prevail. The whole alliance. From Bling Dog go straight back Assassin, Wayne Marshall, from you name it. The man make more than kill no deal for years. And he come back out and set up back that yes a good move. You see it? But a whole heap of damage them man do. Them man face off with Ninja Man who know how that the work out. Them man face off with Movado. Them man Sprague Benz. You want more? Assassin. Agent Sasko. You want more? Bro, you not accomplish them something there, bro. You never draw millions of people to come watch a clash. Come on, Massacre. Me no come for this, bro. Just do the right thing. Stop. Do that. Stop. Run down the goat and this kingship, yeah. You have your place in a dance hall. Until you can do some artists where they by your level or they above your level, bro. Yeah. But just to get about that now, fam, because you go too far with this thing, you know, bro. You reach a stage right now and just need to call name. A long time we are telling that girl sicker. You need to call name. If you not call a name, it don't make no sense to do what you do, charge it. It useless to do what you do.
And boy, them when they go burn fire, people, you see it. But the long and short of the story, he's stating that, when it comes down to Massacre, I feel like Massacre, if he clash somebody and don't go around the thing and talk this and talk that. However, my observation of Massacre still is like, me not feel like Massacre in a non-clash mode. Him just say a lot of things. You get to me, I say, but me more see Massacre focus on dropping an album and, he's hoping that the album do well so that can prop up him bragging rights more. And nothing wrong with that. Because, however, you run the place, or what from whatever you angle you run the place from, run the place or run the place. As long as you run the place, you run the place. So whichever way you want to take it, as long as it work, I guess it's good anyway. So that is Massacre still. You get me I say? And also different from Massacre, would I also see where Miss Kitty would have some stuff to say as it relates to Rosealee, my people. You get me I say? While she never basically call Rosealee name, she would have basically speak on the whole TikTok environment and all of that, my people. And also is blasting the gifters, them stating that are them are the enablers for like the foolishness and all of that. And we just make Miss Kitty run it and we can't hear what she has said, because you don't know, we just pass through quickly. Check it out.
Some of us are the weapons formed against ourselves. Do you remember the word of the day from the last class? It was accountability. And there are some times in life, some things that happen to you, nobody's doing it to you, you are doing it to yourself. And until we do some introspection, until we develop some intelligence, until we develop some emotional intelligence, until we can see farther than our eyes can see, we will always be in murky waters. Until we can look in and say, you know, some have a problem. Thank you, Diamond. Wagwan, darling. We need to sort it out. I need to get help. This is not the way to go about it. We're gonna be in murky waters. We all have our problems. Everybody have them sore foot. It's just that some people cover for them sore foot and deal with it neatly and deal with it circumspectly and deal with it, you know. And don't get me wrong, we're not gonna deal with it all the time in the best way, okay? But it cannot be that your modus operandi every time is to, as you guys say, crash out and seek the lowest denomination to express yourselves, especially when children are involved. We have to be careful. As parents, it's no longer just about us, it's also about. We don't always get it right, but as much as possible, we have to stop getting it wrong. And we cannot be wrong and strong and be wrong and basking in it and spread out like a beach towel like everything is okay. This is a playground that can make and break you all at the same time. But I'm also going to charge and levy a charge against those of you who are gifters, some of you who continue to perpetuate and to fuel the destruction of many or some of the people on this app and other apps. Many of the gifters, many of you gifters are enablers, and you fuel the destruction of the very people you claim to love or like. You fuel the destruction of the very people you claim to have their back. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let us be clear, let us be fair. Why would I stop bad, degenerative, low vibrational, obnoxious behavior if I am reaping from it? If I am being rewarded for bad behavior, why wouldn't I continue? My God, as a matter of fact, I want to get worse. I want to get worse, sir. Why would I want to stop a behavior that is paying me handsomely? Why would I want to do that? Many of you fuel the destruction of many of the person's hair. Because unfortunately, money is all some of them have. Money is all some of them seem to glorify. Money make the mirror run, of course. And money is very necessary. That's why I want my 5,000 block over here. I'm going to want my Airbnb. But there is more to life than that. Because when you turn off when you click off the live, life gets real. When you click off the live, life gets real. I don't know of any other country or nation or, I mean, to be honest, I'm not on TikTok that much, right? I'm not like, I'm really not like on it so much, right? But from what I've seen and observed, I don't see nobody else, Caribbean island or country, the people are going some, I don't see it. I don't see it. But why wouldn't I participate in degenerative behavior if it's raking in millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, which ordinarily I would not have, which ordinarily I could not earn? Why would I stop a behavior where now if TikTok for come off of the internet, TikTok was supposed to be locked down, many of those people who are earning that amount of money now would have absolutely no way unless they win lotto. Forget them, the breed of money there. The toxic mindset of a lot of the people on this app is fueled by the people, no matter how much money you think you have or how much you have amassed, nobody's bigger than the law. Nobody is bigger than rules. And though you may be riding high on the hog now, remember, it not take nothing if somebody blink them eye and you drop a ground both off. So be careful who you take press from. But I hold some of you accountable because, again, you are the ones who fuel the destruction of many of them here. Because they know that when you come with things that are enlightening, things that are elevating, wouldn't no bother with that. I come over here, I'm talking to my citizen Zine, and want to encourage me to join and encourage the people, because guess what happened? A lot of them not come from nowhere. Them just get a bus in a life. Them just a start, so naturally them are gonna want to maintain the money. Them are gonna want to maintain the lifestyle. They are gonna want to maintain that. So the only way to get the money they know is to click the live. And why wouldn't I click my live with deleterious behavior when me know if we come on the live, yo, me can clock all 10 grand US for the week? Why not? Why not? Me don't come naked, man. I long my body and tile my breast around my neck because I know that I don't want to say. Enough of no are the problem. Because guess what? People who are positive on the app, persons who are uplifting on the app, persons who are educational on the app, don't get the forward, don't get the love, don't get the gifts. So when the oh my God, I can't believe. Oh my God, I can't believe. What do you mean I can't believe? All in the judgment. Yes, thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Pokemon. All in the judgment. Me see I'll wheel a jump cross screen. And I'm saying, who is doing this? And yet, when you have good people on the app, wholesome people on the app, or even people who get nice joke, you know, people who are dance or give them like a joke or whatever it is, or play a nice match and stuff like that, no found another, no way. A lot of you fuel the destruction of some of the people you claim you love. And don't really like them. There is nothing to glorify in certain display of behavior, because remember, the digital footprint is always there. And then, you know, someone will make the best witness, make the best claimants and defendants, because the evidence is right here. In court, it's evidence. Court is not about what you know, it's what you can prove. And you are your evidence against your own self. Nobody never gonna make it up. We don't even have to make it up. You make it too easy. You make it so easy. You make it so, the evidence is right there. You are your own evidence. So nobody can defeat you. You defeat yourself. Because of money and likes and popularity for the moment. What is worth more? Popularity or the safe return of my children? Where? A lot of you are not speaking the truth. And that is why people like me will jar enough on the nerves because they don't like hear the truth. Want to condone the toxic mindset and behavior to the detriment of them, because a lot of them don't know better. And them don't even know the judgment when them inner. When Uno sit down and send the gift them and the wheel and the things that don't will and so, and then come over here and want come send 2 rows, don't be here. That don't, hey, don't play with me. And Uno they home with phone picnic, cuddle up nicely. What is a whale? What is a lion worth to me if I can't have my children in my arms? What is a train or a what interstellar or a universe or whatever it is? My child is my universe. So if it means that I have to turn off the phone, back away from the screen, and take some time to process, take some time to heal, because I am in the fight of my life to get back my children. And let it not be said that when my child, or the extension of the time that my child has to be away from me, right, is extended, I don't want my child to ever think, but mommy or daddy, I saw you there going, why the judge decide not this and that? Why the judge decide this and that? Let it be said that I did everything in my power to ameliorate the situation and correct my wrongs and correct the mistakes that I need to get you back in my arms. But not for, oh no, fuel the destruction of the people on here. Because on a love nastiness, on a love low life behavior, on a like the toxicity and the dysfunction. And I understand that this is a familiar spirit, because a lot of uno can relate to it enough. That's why I gravitate toward it. So because sometimes when I hear about the numbers on some of these lives, and I said to myself then, so people sit down and watch this, like, alright, it's one thing to see a screen recording, you know, which is normally like 30 seconds or 45 seconds. But like y'all like sit down and watch this thing for hours? Some are on the toe. Misery loves company. And don't get me wrong, people are free to watch what they want to watch, you know, hello, to each his own. I don't understand everybody's own, but hey, you know. But you don't like the things then because it is a familiar spirit. And not for Uno, you think of them alone need therapy? Uno need therapy too. Not for Uno need therapy too. The money them, Uno need therapy too. Uno love toxicity, Uno drawn to it like a moth to a light bulb. I want to fuel it, and then not for Uno stay on one side and laugh. How can you sit down for hours and consume that kind of nastiness? How? Because it has got to a level of nastiness now. I mean, well, it's been nasty for a while. But it's crazy. A lot of things that are aired on here, it befuddles my brain. Somebody tells you something in confidence. Somebody tells you something in a secret. It busts out. I want big tear away. One big pop down. It's like there's no honor anymore. The vibration is so low. It's almost non-existent. Don't get me wrong. Teeth and tongue can meet. And people can vex. and word can throw and things can go on. But there has to be a line of demarcation. If you say, you know, say, me just nah go this so, me just nah go this so. Sometimes some people in my ear all say things about me. 99.9% of the times it's fabricated. I don't argue with them because guess what? I don't argue. First of all, I'm going to argue with hungry people. I'm going to argue with people when I have nothing to lose. Okay, so when you're hungry, you'll do just about anything and say just about anything to get at my jugular. You know, I have no line. People who have nothing to remember, some of them have no parents. Them that have no mother, them that have no father, them that have no family member, no co-worker, no colleague, no picnic, nobody to let down. So they can do just about anything because, hello, them have done the dirt already. Everybody around them are dirt. I just be a dirt. So whatever they do, but because they have no self-respect, it doesn't matter. So really and truly, I can't argue with somebody who is already dead. Because enough of them are carcass. Enough of them are walking corpse. They're so empty. Certain time, my mother that say, when sea rough, find safe harbor. When sea rough, you find safe harbor. Your children and their welfare is of paramount importance, and that should take precedence. Do not be your own evidence against yourself. But I'm telling you, a lot of you gifters are the problem. I bet you, if it is that gifters started to rally around, coalesce around things that are wholesome and good and, you know, nice and uplifting, I bet you the narrative over here changed. Bet you any money. I bet you, because yet, oh, by the way, that's why I'm going to come sometime. Can't you never talk the truth, you know? I bet you, if Uno only cancel who it is convenient, you know. Someone have selective outrage, you know. Some Uno gifters again, aka the enablers, aka the fuel to the destruction. Uno only have selective outrage for some, as I said, selective, because Uno only target some people. I've seen some people over here do and say some egregious things. I want to still cheer them on. Yay! While some people do a little infraction and they want to go on and carry on and they want to cancel them and cancel. Yet, when others do that and worse, they are rewarded. On a one-sided, the selective outrage, it is so evident. One-sided, biased. What is entertainment for some is a life sentence for others. What is entertainment for some is breaking up families for others. What is entertainment for some is scarring and traumatizing children for life for others. So I know some of you, again, but this entertainment has real consequences. So when the people them and the agency them come do them job and do what them for do, you need to do your job as well. On a selective outrage is so, I'm like, really? You want to castigate that person for doing that, but then when that other person does that over there, want to laugh and I want to have more gift come, more Airbnb come. I want an Airbnb. Look here, need an Airbnb, 5,000 block. That me defend right now. Yeah, that me need it. I'm gonna need it. I see people are talk to like trash. terrible insult. Jesus, thou son of David, give me more life. Eh? Jesus, Savior, pilot me over land and tempestuous sea. Talk to una like dirt. It's almost sadomasochistic. I don't know. It's crazy. And yet, people who are positive, nice, lively, entertaining, you know, yeah, man. From a carelessness, or not spread out. But at the end of the day, the children and their well-being is what we ought to be considering. And if for nothing else, we have to try to be better for the children that we brought on this earth. They did not ask to be here. They did not ask to be here. So we have to try as best we can. All of us fall short of the glory of God. All of us fall short as people, as parents. But we have to endeavor to do better. We can't just go on to like everything is alright and then like, it's not alright, it's not alright, it's just not alright. It's not okay. I know that controversy sells over positivity, but we also have to be the agent of change and change that paradigm. Because if you follow up the nastiness, the more we follow up the nastiness and the toxicity and the careless behavior and the low vibrational mindset, is the more of it we'll see. The more of it will permeate the internet. The more of it will get into the minds of our children, and then the world is going to be one big dark place. The only way to get rid of darkness is to shed light. Of course you can have fun. Of course you can chatter. So nobody now come and say every day if you come professorial or come academic and whatever. Of course you can have a fun and go dance and boop bap, boop bap, boop bap. But where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? Guys, some of it is so careless and scandalous. It just, may I tell you, it's nauseating. It get to a stage where it's not even funny no more. Like, it's not even funny. And it is happening in so many different pockets with so many different people. Man, if you wonder if is something over here, what's going on?
So yeah, my people, that is Miss Kitty, you know, and you don't know Miss Kitty is accurate with a lot of our arguments. But I think, you know, we have to just face reality and just know, say, yo, everything monetized out here, you know. You get to me and say, yeah man, good things monetized, and also stupidity. You get to me and say, so while you may know it's not a part or you know fund a certain energy or support, you know, there are other people who enjoy it. So you have some people out here, the only thing them support is unless you make a fool of yourself. You get to me and say, so you may there and tell yourself, say, oh, me's a good youth or me's a good lady or whatever, and you know, me a put out quote unquote good content. Nobody now look on that or whatever. You have to can tell people about their mother good and, you know, chat your life story online and, you know, tear down people and everything there. That some people support. You get to me and say, so how it set out here, you have to just try to attract the type of crowd to fit your personality, you know, because the internet is vast and a whole heap of people up here. So, you know, if a man go try to like police it for a certain way, if you say, boy, yes, you can, you know, you can try to reach out with the message and who it connect, but a lot of people give zero F about what Miss Kitty has say. Entertainment, them a deal with according to how them fix it. You get to me and say, so, you know, what Rosa do and all of them thing, they are entertainment and to them, and them we're going to defend it right through. You get to me and say, so right now, I know say I have some person that say, I even do as me say Miss Kitty no wrong with her argument. Some you go have some people where I say, yo, she go mind her own business, she chat too much and all of them things. So as me say, the internet is a big place and every type of something monetized out here for people. So I just say go. But big up on yourself and bless up on yourself, and most definitely leave on the thoughts and comments on what Miss Kitty is saying, and we catching another one. I'm out.